I'm going to be honest with you, for me, I don't understand how this is working, Trish, because I've been on plan all week. All week I've been on plan. I've been dead careful of saving. I haven't really had many sins at all. I've hardly had any sins at all. I've been doing my steps. I've got my body magic, I've been walking to and from, been walking the kids to school. So how have I had a £4 gain this week? It's a fucking joke. Debs, I hear you, darling, I really do, and I know that it's dead frustrating when you're saying you've been on plan and you've gained, but the plan works, my darling, so you can't have been on plan. If you've had a gain, something's going on, okay? Something somewhere along the line has gone wrong, and we're going to help you figure out what it is to get you back on track for next week. Girls, has anybody got any bits of advice or anything they can say to Debbie to help her to get back on track? Because as we can see, she's obviously, she's feeling a bit down about this week's gain. So can anybody offer some advice in the class? Oh, Debbie. Hi, darling. I was just thinking, maybe you need to have a lot more spade food. Have you been having enough? Because maybe you need to double up on your spade food. Just a quick one. Debs, why don't you try having a bit more speed food? Because maybe you're not having enough speed food. It could be that. That's a good idea. No, I've been having loads of speed food, so it can't be that. I've been having loads of speed food. Every morning I wake up, I have a full melon, and I have plenty of pineapple throughout the day. To the point now where I've actually got thrush on my tongue. My tongue's cut to fucking pieces. So it's definitely not that, Claire. It's not that. Girls, can't stress this enough though. You can say you're on plan as much as you want, but you've got to be writing it down in your books. I've said it a million times. I've printed off 1,000 sheets there for you, girls. Take however many you need at the end of this session, but you've got to be writing things down, because I promise you, the devil is in the detail, and there's something that we've missed. If we're gaining, there's something we've missed. So we need to be writing everything down, okay? But I'm telling you, I have been on plan. She can't be. Don't know, has anybody else has an issue with the scales possibly this week? Is because the scale? Could I be weighed again? Would it help if I go for a wee? I feel like I could go to the toilet. It could just be a bit of water retention, and then because I'm not having it, I've had a £4 gain this week. I'm not having it, Trish. No. Okay, because you know what, Debbie, again, it just comes down to being on plan, okay, babe? Let's call a spade, girls. Most of us were all here the first thing in the morning class, yeah? I haven't had a thing to eat. I'm shaking, look. I'm ready to actually collapse, because I've not eaten. I've not had a drink since 10 o'clock last night. I had a laxative yesterday, because I felt a bit bunged up, and I thought, you know what, that's going to ease it a bit. That's going to ease it a little bit when I get on the scales. Because in my wildest dreams, I thought I'd lost. I mean, looking inches-wise at my clothes, I feel, Trish, like I've lost. Yet your scales are telling me I'm £4 heavier. Something's not adding up here, It's not. Let's look at the main calories, which is ale. Did you have a bevy on the weekend? I had a few glasses of Baileys, but not nothing that would break the bank. Not £4 worth, Trish. That's what you're trying to say. I've had £4 worth of Baileys. Can't be that. No. Don't know. Maybe I'll lose double next week.
Can I just say something? Debbie, listen, babe. What you need to do is eat less and exercise more. Okay? You can't have been on plan. I know you're saying you've been on plan, but the plan, it works. It really works. So, maybe you've been having hidden sins that you haven't been counting. So, that could be sauces, or you've been having too many bevies, or you haven't been counting anything properly. But, eat less and exercise more.
I don't really understand what you come for, babe. If I was fucking 8 stone, I wouldn't be coming nowhere near a class. I wouldn't be coming nowhere near a class. To be honest, it just makes people like me feel like dog shit. You traipsing up to school. And you've said, no, let's have a chat, I'm not arguing with you. You've said the past few weeks, I'm fucking massive, and my clothes, you know, wearing a size fucking 8 to 10. And, you know, what does that make me feel like? I'm walking in, I'm going to tell you what size I am, but, you know, I'm not an 8 to 10, am I? And you're saying you're fat, and you're a fucking 8 to 10. That makes people who really are fat feel like dog shit. So, you know, maybe think before you speak.
Why should it matter what size I am? And I thought we were all meant to be welcome here, isn't that the thing? Everybody's all welcome.
No, yeah, of course, we're all welcome, and I'm made up for you that you've maintained. But, you know, we should really just wrap this up, girls, because, I mean, I'm not saying I'm open to comments and criticism and whatever, but I've been on plan. So I'm just thinking, next week, I'm going to write this week off. I'm going to drink plenty of water, get more steps and do more body magic, and next week, I think I'm going to have double the loss. So, what, Deb, that did actually happen to me once, you know, love. Came in, it says I'd put £2 on, sorry. And when I came back the next week, it turned out I'd lost 4, so I do think it can double up, you know. Yeah, that's happened to me before today, you know, Carol, where you've not lost 1 week, but then you've lost double next week. Yeah, that's happened to me before, so maybe it's that. I'm open, so Carol, anyway. Otherwise, I'm not against you, Trish, but I won't be coming back. I'm wasting me fucking money, aren't I? Well, that makes me sad, Debs, that you feel that way. Because you know what? It's a bad week. It's not a bad life. Okay? It's a £4 gain. And that's something that you can rein back in next week. You've got to understand from my point of view, Trish, I'm spending a £5 every week to be told I'm a fat bastard. Not now. Or ever would I call anybody in this group a fat bastard. I've been a really big girl myself. That's why I became a consultant, to be able to help girls like you achieve your goal. Wait, come on, Debs, you can do it. Oh, I know you've never used that. Listen, I think you're dead encouraging. I think not against your classes at all. To be fair, this is the best class I've been to. You're all dead supportive girls. You know, and listen. Oh, what's her name? It's Carla. Fantastic loss this week, darling. This close to Christmas to have lost £3 this week. Hats off to her. Honestly, hats off to her. Because that's the best loss we've had in this group now for, the past 2 weeks, 3 weeks. So that is amazing, I think, you know. Jeez, girl. I've been trying me fucking hardest, you know. Been hard work as well, because I've been working late, but I've managed it. I'm delighted, you know. It does work, doesn't it? Stick to your plan, and it does work. Cheers for that one, Debs. Nice one, girl. Come on then, Debbie. Losses for next week. Tell me what it is that you want to lose. What am I writing down for you, dear? Put me down for £12 this week, Trish. Put me down for £12. I'm going to do £12 this week. Okay, girls, I need to remind everybody in group, we need to make sure that we're being realistic, okay? I love, go for reach for the friggin' sky, go for the stars, but let's keep it practical, okay? So, realistically, what would you like me to put you down for next week, Debs? I am being realistic. I've had a £4 gain apparently this week, so I'll have doubled that next week. Plus, on top of what I'm going to be doing, I'm determined. £12, not a pound less. £12 if you wrote that down. I've wrote it down, Debbie, I've wrote it down. Watch the Space Girls. £12 next week, you can all hold me to that. You heard to watch this Space Girls, can't wait for next week, Debs. I reckon really get them steps in, get that body magic in, and you can do it. Claire, what am I putting you down for, darling? Anyway, girls, I'll see you all next week. I am determined, by the way. Listen, I'm going to go over to the Weathers. Does anybody want to come with me for a little brekkie?